Alrighty, guys. Shop update. There's been a lot. It's been a while. So, I'm going to spin you all around and go through some things. The Raptor 660 does not have anything sitting up on top of the cylinder. So, Nichols came in today, cleaned the carburetors, got the baby bottle on it. I got a spark plug I got to order because apparently the local shops don't have a spark plug, and that spark plug was nasty. It wouldn't hardly spark. Let's see. Williams cases are out. I'm getting ready to build Williams motor. I tuned a nitrous bike the other day, along with a bunch of other stuff I did to that thing, including the nitrous install. Got a little Army Jeep in today. This thing looks like it's seen World War VI of the BB gun. Apparently they were having Army Man wars with actual BB guns. Gotta bring me back to my friggin' childhood. But anyway, this thing spits the chain off all the time and wasn't running worth a shit. Well, the not running worth a shit thing was because, well, the intake's broke. It's $15. I'll get with him and I'll order an intake. The spit in the chain thing is because the motor is not bolted down at all. It's just floating in there. So Scotty's gonna pull the gas tank and probably finesse the motor around enough to get the bolts back in it, put the gas tank back on. We got to put a battery in it and probably clean that little carburetor, and I bet it runs pretty good, and I bet it tracks good now. But this is just for the individual that had the little four-wheeler a while back. This red bike, y'all recognize it, it's been here before. It came back for warranty work. So when I went together with this, I boogered a ring. I'll openly admit that. I boogered a ring. So order a set of rings, re-rung it again. It's good to go. I'll get oil in the morning, fire it up, confirm the smoke is gone, dyno tune it, run it a bunch, confirm it's not going to start smoking for some stupid reason, and this will be ready to go home. This individual also owns the Raptor, so we got to get the Raptor knocked as well. Tulip, sitting here chilling on the lift. Tune is not right. Alright, before I kill myself with freaking methanol, this thing's on funny fuel right now. Ugh. But coming up next for this girl is to strip all the existing wiring. This wiring has been through many revisions, from the GSX-R 600 getting the GSX-R 750 to the 1000 swap to mini boxes added to it, to cleaned it up, to butchering it again, and it is just done. It is sad, it is tired, but it has done well. But all that's going away, and we are going to put a standalone on that girl. There's a no charging system, no water, methanol motor, all motor bike. Let's see. Boss man's just chilling back there. It's going back down to storage. I got to bring Eric's bike up tomorrow. Totoro, I have everything here except for bearings. Bearings are on order. This girl was dropped off as been sitting in the garage for years, couldn't get it running, can't get it running. Threw a known good gas tank on it, fired right up. Gas tank is completely chock full of rust. Horrible. Pump is seized up. Everything's shot. So this thing is going to get the old gas tank off of Dragonfly. I'm going to use his pump housing base and build a whole new pump assembly and put in it, and it'll go out the door. Williams, I'm going to build the motor this week. Haven't heard anything on that girl. This one, I have to find a way to get it down to Dennis's and get the bike from Dennis's up here. This girl come from Eddie Bishop up in Dayton, Ohio. It is an oil slinging son of a gun. It pours oil out like a freaking waterfall. I wouldn't start worth a shit when I got it. I threw my tune in it, fired up immediately, just because my tune's very well refined. It's got a lot of time on it, and I know this combo very well. It fired right up. And immediately, within I think it ran for less than 2 seconds, there was a half a quart of oil on the ground. I don't think, so this has got an electric scavenge pump. I don't think it's turning. So when I this is a background job, but when I get the opportunity, it will go up on the lift and I will delete that scavenge pump, just do a straight drain to the pan, and see if the oil goes away. If it stops puking oil everywhere, we're rocking and rolling. Judging by the volume of oil, I'm going to say there's no restrictor in it either. But then this thing's going to get my treatment. It needs a fuel pump, something freaking terrible. And it's got a Ryan Shits harness on it that all needs redone. It is absolutely horrendous. I don't know what this 4-pin connector is. It's the one he says keeps blowing fuses. So wherever that is going, it is not happy. Let's see, this one. Complete wire from scratch is almost done. I need to terminate from here back. That is tomorrow. That is second thing tomorrow. Is to terminate the back half of this harness, terminate out the nitrous, get the nitrous back on there because I didn't have my mock-ups. I have the plate. I just need to cut it out for mounting the ECU. The igniter will be here tomorrow. When the igniter gets here, I want to fire this. The only problem is he burgled his own fuel pump. So a buddy of his needed a fuel pump in a pinch. He was on the dyno, the nitrous bike. So we snagged his fuel pump assembly. Did not work out in my favor. So now I need to get a fuel pump assembly. Let's see. This one, of course, backburnered for the moment. I need to rebin that all up nice and neat and get that thing bagged and tagged and ready for storage. That's about it. We got a bunch of wiring I'm still doing and such, and a little bit of stuff to still put on this bike. But the hope is to have oil pressure on that tomorrow night. If that means that his buddy's got to drive all the way back here from Athens, it means that. Because I need a pump housing assembly. I have a pump that I ordered for Ricky that will be here tomorrow. He has a pump that he ordered for that'll be here Wednesday, both coming from the same place, hilariously enough. So I'll have a pump tomorrow, but I won't have an assembly to put it in. Nor will I have a filter housing to hold it. Because those are like a week out still, and I can't have them be a week out. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do on that. I may be stealing his buddy's pump back. Got to do what I got to do. Unless they got a Gen 2 booster pump that I can stuff in it for now, just to get it running. But I don't have one. We'll see. Anyway, that's all we got going on for now. Oh, you may have noticed there's 2 lifts back in here. Scotty has his own lift in here now, so we can do double trouble work. I've got Scotty working on that Tulip, Nichols working on that. I'm working on the red bike, and that standalone over there. Get the gist? We're trying to... That is the most annoying crap ever. I bought a new light. It is really bright. It's awesome. You can see me. It's got a motion sensor. If anyone knows how to bypass a motion sensor in them things, make it think it's always seeing motion, let me know. Kind of a pain in the ass. Anyway, later, y'all.